All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Local Look, a quick 5-minute business interview to get to know our Rhode Island small businesses. Today, we are joined by Linda from Dreamy Venice, and we have Lori with us too.
Lori, come back first. Hi, Linda.
Hi there.
How are you?
Great. How are you?
Oh, we're good. So just
staying warm. Great. Thank you for joining us.
No, my pleasure.
all right. So just to get started, Linda, can you just introduce yourself and your background? Just who are you? And yeah.
Sure. My name is Linda Kamajian. I'm from Rhode Island, grew up here, went to URI, ended up, having an English major, Italian minor, fell in love with Italy, as most people do. And, I've been here operating since 2006. But basically, I raised my kids here. They're all gone, but I'm Rhode Island born and bred, and did a little traveling as well, and lived outside the state for graduate school. I went to graduate school in Arizona for a business anyway. So here I be.
So tell us a little bit about Dreamy Venice, your beautiful jewelry shop, and give us an idea of what you do, how it started, and how people can find you.
Oh, great. Sure. How it started. I basically fell in love with the industry when I was a student, and that was many decades ago. So we won't even be specific about that. But anyway, it's a 1,000-year-old industry. They keep, which the Italians tend to do, keep their traditions, keep their artistry, their food, their art. They kind of reinterpret themselves. My tagline is a legacy reimagined. So I love that about what they do and how they try to maintain their businesses, create new products. And of course, Italian style is globally recognized design, quality in manufacturing or production or whatever. But
so great.
So I was after my kids were kind of on their way, I started this business. And you try it a lot of different ways. So retail shows, wholesale shows. I had a shop for a little while before COVID up on Federal Hill, which was really fun. I shared space with at Gallery Z, if you're everything's changed now. But in any case, so that was
Vern lives right down the street from me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So so and now I'm totally online.
Right.
And that's interesting. That's challenging. Again, you try all ways of reaching out and educating people about this particular, jewelry is jewelry, but there's something special about this particular production, I think.
Yeah. I just want you to be specific, like what is the name of the particular jewelry?
It's Murano glass, Venetian glass, different, there's different processes. What I'm wearing is Mille Fiori. This is a very traditional, old-fashioned look, but they always change it up. It's lamp worked, which is all done over flame. They take the glass, colored glass, do it over flame, infuse it with gold or silver or copper to make it sparkle. There are a number of processes. It isn't, diamonds and emeralds, but it isn't, imported slave labor stuff from. We won't say where, but anyway.
They remind me of just little pieces of artwork. Every single one is just like a beautiful piece of art.
Absolutely.
And so do you have a website? We know you're on Shop Local Rhode Island, and we're going to take a look at your shop on Shop Local Rhode Island, but do you have a website or contact as well?
Yeah, sure. It's dreamy-venice.com or dreamyvenice.com. They both. So yeah, I have an extensive website. I think it's pretty easy to navigate, and a number of nice products. So yeah, and I, do curbside or ship, however people would
Yeah.
rather get their.
So let's take a look at your shop local shop, and then you can talk a little bit, because we know Valentine's Day is coming up, and we know that you have some really beautiful gifts here. So we have a nice overview of your shop, and then maybe you could talk a little bit about what's here, and we can scroll and kind of go shopping.
Oh, great, sure. Yeah, well, you see there are a couple of bracelets there. These are seed beads, minuscule um, glass beads that are strung, as you can see. On one, particularly for Valentine's Day, there's a little red heart charm there. The other is the same idea. There's a little more gold. It's the beads are even smaller, which makes it more valuable, actually. But there's a lot of gold and copper in that piece, which, again, makes it a little bit of a different product than the red one, but both, very nicely made pieces. And then we have a heart, which is kind of based on abstract art, looks a little surreal with the gold background. So there's a lot of gold in that particular heart, with some bright colors, Mille Fiori, and other colors infused there.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the three.
Oh, this is great.
And then we have another fun heart. Yeah, it's a red glass with silver infusion on a collar. Mille Fiori earrings, some different colors. Again, as you said, Lori, it's like a little work of art, because each one of those pieces, each one of those colors is put in individually by someone, and then, put fresh fire. And then we have some lamp worked hearts, mini hearts. They're a little bit smaller than the other ones, but they're puffy. They're called puffy hearts. They're round. They have depth. There isn't just a flat piece on some beaded cords. So those are really fun. Those are a great little gift.
Seriously, this is the place to come for Valentine's Day.
Yes, it is.
How many people am I going to tell to go and get the Valentine gifts here?
Great. Then we have a couple of pendants, which are, again, Mille Fiori. One is a tree motif, and the other one on the end is that's a very good seller, that night sky. I have it in a few different sizes. That's the bigger one, I think. But again, it looks like just a blue background, but each one of those blues is a different piece of glass, and then they create the night motif there.
Wow,
and then there's a barrette. I have a lot of barrettes, pretty barrettes.
Oh, do you? Oh, that's great. That's great. So Danielle, I'm going to hand it over to you for our last segment.
Yes. All right. So we have our shop mystery box. So I'm going to pull just a random question, be about thing, business and non-business related. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. Who, dead or alive, would you like to have coffee with and pick their brain, and why?
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm a fan of business people, just because it's so hard to do. Well, everything's hard, let's face it. But her name does not come to mind, but Indira, I think, but she's the former CEO of PepsiCo, of Pepsi-Cola. She was just brilliant and very, centered and brilliant and non-emotional, and you could just see the strength in her, and I someone like that, yes, because of the obstacles, obviously, that she would have had to encounter, and just how you someone like that would be successful in overcoming so many challenges and obstacles.
Yeah. And our producer Dave just said it's Indra Nooyi.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I looked it up too. Former CEO and chair of Pepsi and author of a brand new memoir called My Life in Full: Work, Family, and Our Future. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, we can't thank you enough for jumping on with us and just sharing your story. And we'll have this on Shop Local, and you'll have the link. And so we just want our audience to understand like what types of businesses we have here in Rhode Island. There are so many wonderful businesses. So thank you. Cheers to you.
Thank you.
Thank
To
you.
you as well. Thank you so much. All right. You have a great day.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
That was great.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I really do love the jewelry, so I think I'm gonna pass that link on to some people.
Yeah.
You want me to send it to Michael?
Sure.
I know. All right,
Well,
you can close it out, Danielle.
that is a local look, a quick 5-minute business interview to get to know our Rhode Island businesses. If you would like to join us, just can email me, Danielle at visualthrive.com or hello at shoplocalrhodeisland.com. And we will see you next time.